Dave really likes to doubt me and whether or not I'm gonna make a video. Yeah, it's not coming in as early as my videos normally do, but come on, dude, you should know by now. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And if I find out that I'm gonna be unable to, I'm gonna give you plenty of warning. Anyway, I'm here. Happy Monday, Nerd Fighters. Here's the intro. So, as most of you are probably aware by now, Dave and I met in New Orleans, Louisiana, the United States of America, planet Earth. And it was a really awesome time. I didn't get to stay as long as I would have liked to because I had a bunch of different doctor's visits and whatnot scheduled on the day we were originally planning on meeting. But I did get to go and spend about 5 hours with him just walking around the French Quarter, you know, Jackson Square, all that fun stuff. And we just chat. Of course, there was the initial, I wouldn't call it awkwardness, but it was a bit of an interesting first interaction because at first I struggled a little bit to find his hotel exactly where it was located, and then I found it and he was standing right outside waiting on me, and my first thought is that can't be him because that guy's tall, and my second thought is, what is that him? Because you see people on this screen, this 2D flat box that we all live in for each other. Even when we do the Google Hangouts, we're still in this flat box of communication, which is awesome, but still, you have a tough time imagining the proper, I guess, depth of people's actual physical appearance. And of course, you're never going to know how tall I am, and we're never going to know how tall Dave is, or any of you. But I woke up, and Dave is taller than I am. I'm 6 foot. 6 foot tall even. Now, granted, my younger brother is 2 inches taller than I am already, but I'm not short. I'm taller than most people. And then I'm walking up on this dude from England, and I already have a bit of a, I guess, stereotype of English people to be a little bit shorter. You know, not like super short, but just a little bit shorter. And then it was just the fact that I had only ever seen Dave, I guess, from like here up. You know, like most of what you've seen me and I've seen of all you. So it was just a bit of a shocker to see him being taller than I was. But anyway, enough of that initial interaction. The point is, we have now crossed the boundary of being people who know each other over the internet, and now we're people who have actually spent physical time in the same space and location, looking each other in the face areas and saying hello and stuff, and having conversation and shaking hands and that sort of thing. And that was an awesome experience. Dave is a really cool guy. A lot cooler than the videos portray him to be, and he's not as mean as he likes to say he is. He's really cool. I enjoyed my time with him. Again, I wish I'd had more time. I look forward to seeing him when I do go visit London in the summertime. And that's going to be great. But the funny thing is, my grandparents, when they found out I was going to New Orleans to meet a stranger from London, their first thought was axe murderer. You know? They're like, no, you know him from the internet? No, bad idea. And I'm just like, what's the big deal? I just met him in a different way than most people meet other people. And it was an awesome thing, and I really enjoyed it. And I think it's cool that our generation and the generations below us are growing up so accustomed to the internet and so used to this that we are beginning to have friendships. It is really a global community now. It's not just where you live or even the country you're in, but it's this global community. And a lot of that has to do with the Nerd Fighters, you know, because it is a little bit of a dangerous thing to be completely trusting of people on the internet. But thanks to the Nerd Fighter community, I think we've built a good way, a good foundation of starting friendships on the internet that can really apply to a proper lifelong friendship. So anyone watching this video who's ever had worries or doubts or anything about people on the internet, it can be a good thing. Sure, you need to be somewhat cautious because you don't want to go meet an axe murderer, but you know, it can be an awesome thing. Dave and I had a great time, and it's really just the beginning of a beautiful friendship between gingers from across the pond. So there we have it for the day. Just a light, fluffy video talking about stuff, vloggity type stuff. I'll leave the entertainment purposes of this channel up to the more capable hands of Meg and Nathan and Elliot and Tyler and others, and leave the more vloggy type for myself, who will always from now on probably break the time limit. Niall, I'll see you tomorrow.